Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to another GT Line Racing video, this time starting from second to last place, so not exactly at the back, but then again near the back, it's only 6th place, so it doesn't actually work out too bad for starting. Actually, we're into 4th place and we're in Tower 1 now, so once again getting our usual cars up into the podium places. We've run out a bit wide, tapped the water, losing a little bit of momentum from that. We're still keeping very in touch with the leaders. As Zentorno front gets a little bit slide on, actually costing a bit of momentum now, trying to go around the outside of them. If you do go around the outside, even though it is a non-contact race. Now then, up into second place now, the leader hits the wall and going for this cheeky curbs line, which they didn't see there first of all, I don't think. Now he gets into the lead, well just about, we're still pretty much neck and neck now into this next right-hander, getting nice one on the inside. They actually pulled a go. Where have they gone? I think they hit into a post or something. They got a horrible slide on this left-hander, and that's pretty not what hell for us. There's that right-hander, yeah, the bump's really on the best friend of this Zentorno. Coming now through this is a very technical track I've seen so far for at least anyway. Never breaking out. Oh, what's happening? Crashed into the wall. Wait, what? Why is this wall in the middle? Why is that wall in the middle and not blocking off the sides? Okay, bad race design there, 101. Either way, the rest of the track seems to have been pretty okay so far. We do a drop down to 3rd from that. Now then, we can try and recover this. We're still possibly maybe get a victory. We seem to have some pretty okay pace so far, but if this lap starts being technical, I think that would be a lot better for me. Coming down to a hairpin, and we missed the apex there slightly, but I don't think it really matters. And actually, here comes this Osiris that was behind us at the start. Like going into this next hairpin, we missed that corner. They completely slammed into the wall. Just got away with that. You know, if you hit those barriers at the wrong angle, they can either launch you into space or just completely you just stick to them. Okay, oh great, more corners. Something this Zentorno and me don't like. And although the Zentorno is actually my technical track car, it doesn't like them, and I'm not the best at technical tracks either. Now through this next left-hander, get a nice idea there, going for the curb boost lines. We're just avoiding the wall, and that wall there's this thing straight out. So we're here that we're not going to be going anywhere in a hurry. Actually, they are catching up to this Zentorno in front of us once again, so it looks like they may possibly have made a mistake. Well, for us to be catching them, surely they must have made a mistake. We're not wide into the wall because I have no idea still where I'm going. If this is still the first lap of the race. Okay, looks like we've got another chicane here. Yes, it is going for a nice line that one. You can pretty much straight line the exit there. So that corners like that, they're corners I like. We can now run this next right-hander. Now looks like you're going around the Del Perro area, so since I own this 60 car garage at Del Perro, I know the way around this part of the map, probably with my eyes shut. Probably might actually drive better with my eyes shut on a few occasions. Also, though, we might be coming around to the end of the lap now, because remember this is pretty much where the lap started. And if we're breaking off this next left-hander, we missed the apex there by about 5 postcodes. He's still in P3 now, around the final corner I think. It looks like the final corner. This is definitely the street now, the start finish rate for the end of the lap, and now coming on now to lap 2 of 3, okay. And just moving on a little bit now, that was actually a cut by me because still nothing's actually happened. So that first part of that, we're still keeping a relative gap to that Zentorno. I think we're pretty much getting pace. I'm saying that they've slammed into the post, and now we're into P2. Back up now into second place, going chase down the leader, but we've got about a 4-second gap or so, 4 or 5 second gap. Chase down if we want to get anywhere close to that leader. And I can now through this double right-hander once again. Can I try and get this corner right this time? With a nice overstep, we're running a bit wide. Oh no, we spotted into a pole! We spotted into the pillar of the bridge and just completely understeer me up. This Zentorno and that corner just really do not agree with each other. They drop down to P4 as well. So that Zentorno is now in 3rd, and that Osiris, which messed up the start initially, is now actually up into 2nd place. So it's like we've got a three-way fight actually going on for 2nd place. Going around this second. I say, is this the second half of the lap? No, I think it's pretty much close enough to be the second half of the lap. So we're still getting on things on it. Finding some nice lines actually. So coming in here, breaking out with his head, we're trying to get a much better line here. We missed the it by even more that time, but still pretty much nothing lost, nothing gained there. Either way, now through this next hairpin, we're going to get that much better than what we did last time. Although that Zentorno front was just managed to pull away from us somehow. I have no idea how, but we're going now into the chicane part of the lap. And you can get an okay launch, take a bit of a slide, but I think that actually helped us get the car turn. We didn't really do much for us on the traction. And they're coming now into this next left-hander. Go over the wall. I mean, why is it to the bridge? It's not even a bridge, it's a wall, and I was stuck on the stairs. I can't. And come on, we can get off of here. Oh, and actually, no, we're completely stuck here on the stairs. Can we try and get ourselves turned? No, wait, no, we're beached. We're beached on the stairs. How? This race just goes so bad to us. We were in the lead, and then a wall screwed us over. And now we can play stuck stairs. That's going to be a respawn. I thought I could have recovered that, but it might have been quicker to do that in the first place. And actually now here goes another Zentorno, which drops down to P5. They were that far behind us that we had to spend like 20 seconds stuck on the stairs, plus a respawn. And actually, where have they gone? Did they just go straight into Narnia or something? I have no idea where they're gone, because I crashed into that wall there, because I was just completely dumbfounded about where they've gone. They were with me and then they just completely noped out of existence, it seems. Yeah, they're going now through this next chicane, getting all sorts of horrible lines. Actually, there they are, right behind us. So that other car is still in the race, but I'm pretty sure now we're going to finish P4 running once again. You know, control him back into another bollard. And we drop back down now to P5. Let's go through this nice corner cut curb boost line here. We drop down to P5. This Zentorno in front of us. They were about half a minute behind us, and now they're legitimately in front of us. That's how bad my race has been. And we're still quite a bit. There's still another lap of this race yet to go, and a lap of this race is not going on for 3 minutes like it is for me. So I'd say about 2.5 minutes if you can get a good lap in. And I've done everything but get a good lap in. Actually, now let's wait for this guy to come back up to us now because, well, we were going to finish in P4 or P5. Let's try and have a race with this guy now. Try and get something out of this final lap at least. I mean, I think I was slamming to the wall to kill our momentum, and now that was Zentorno managed to make their way back in front of us. Coming now into this next left-hand lane, get a bit of a slide, and we managed to make them move back up there inside now to get back up now into P4, and it's definitely we're going to need an absolute miracle now if we want to get a podium finish. And they're going for this cheeky curb boost line once again, trying to gain a little bit of time. I'll say that car behind us isn't actually going for the curb boost, so if we can go for the boost, that'll give us a bit of straight speed advantage, so that is an advantage to remember. But every time we go for the post so far, we've ended up hitting into something, so can we get around this right hander this time? You see a beautiful apex there. I think I actually could have gone a bit faster around there, left it a little bit on the table, but then again after the first 2 times a bit around there, I think just getting around there is an achievement, to be honest. Now we really are leaving the other Zentorno for dead now at this point, so them not going for curb lines and all that really is definitely hindering them, because if 1 or 2 you don't go for, it will really make a difference, but over a lap like this, like a 2.5 minute lap, I'm saying there or thereabouts for a good lap time, over the lap distance, the longer the lap, if you don't go for the curb boost, that's going to just add up time that you're just free time that you're giving away. And now then, there's Zentorno actually coming the other way, so they're a hairpin behind us, that's about, I don't know, about 5, 6, 7 seconds I'd say behind us. We've pulled that pretty much just by curb boosting, taking good lines. And we're now into the chicane sector of the lap. For the final time, let's try and not have a mare through here this time. And then coming up now into the left hand, they can try and get this corner right this time, running out a little bit wide on corner entry, but managed to get it all pretty simple there on the corner exit, as the leader has actually just finished. I am this far behind. I'm like best part of a minute behind the leader at this point. This proves just how much of a terrible race it's been for me. Now then, coming up now to one of the final few chicanes, we try and get through here. This time it's pretty much the nicest chicane on the track, and we get a nice line through there, nice change of direction. That's now second place has just finished, so I do feel a bit sorry for the leaders and second and third, because they're going to be waiting quite a while for me to actually come across the finish line. Let's go now through this next sector of the lap. You can take a nice climb around here, so it's a bit of an interesting line for that corner, but I mean, if it works out for us, then maybe if we discover that on the first 2 laps, we may have done some good. Then again, how much we've crashed, I don't really think it makes too much of a difference. Now, as third place has now finished, and not actually that far in front of us, so I think if we hadn't have had a major disaster on the second lap, then we could have actually come away with a podium. Anyway, coming to the finish line now, we're actually going to wait for this other Zentorno, because he gave me a good fight, albeit only for about 5 corners. Okay, he's just at the finish line. Okay, he's not going anywhere. Why is he not going anywhere? Okay, so he's disappeared. Okay, now he's back again. Okay, so they may have just had a respawn or something there, but either way now, he's actually going to finish this race because I'm actually the one starting the countdown timer, so going across the line in P4 with that pink Zentorno in P5, so I think they probably finished the race because of me, but they gave me a good fight, so I'm going to play the nice guy, so how far behind actually was I? Officially about a minute 20, but if you take out the time of waiting, I was best part still of a minute behind, and my best lap, I did actually get a good lap in, it was 10 seconds off the pace. But I think I was definitely so close to that top running pace if I hadn't stopped on that final lap, so I think we could have got fastest lap here. Either way, remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Also, check me out on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, there'll be a link down in the description. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.